Well, hello, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream, and I am going to do your spiritual principle a day in a meditation. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I am. Let's go ahead and get into that meditation. If you need to reach me, feel free to do so at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Okay, let's see what it has for us. The title of the meditation for today is really a very good one. It is entitled The Journey Toward Unconditional Love. We greet each other with the recognition reserved for survivors of the same nearly fatal catastrophe. This shared experience, more than anything else, contributes to the atmosphere of unconditional love in our meetings. That comes from It Works, Step 12. Most of us were pretty far from unconditional with our efforts to love when we first got here. One member shared, when I first started using, drugs helped me connect with people. I would get high with anyone. I started cutting out people who got in the way of my disease, and soon I was all alone. The members who welcome us to NA now know the look of loss and alienation on our faces. They endured the same feelings we did. We empathize. For many of us, that's our first practice of unconditional love. We know each other's pain, so we offer relief no matter what differences we might have, real or perceived, different political stance, different football team, different definitions of football. We look past these differences to see the addict, and we do our best to offer hope. The hope we offer is a form of love. That's beautiful. In Narcotics Anonymous, we offer this love unconditionally to addicts seeking recovery. As step 12 in the basic text mentions, many of us believe that a spiritual awakening is meaningless unless accompanied by an increase in peace of mind and a concern for others. The empathy we feel for other addicts is the first taste of a concern for others many of us get. Working steps expands the reach of our compassion, continually allowing us to clear out the conditions we put on our willingness to love as we're ready to do so. We aspire to love unconditionally. And even when we fall short, the practice does us good. I like that rough sentence, but let me repeat it. We aspire to love unconditionally, and even when we fall short, the practice does us good. Now it says, though the journey toward unconditional love is never ending, compassion helps pave the way. I will embrace the journey enthusiastically today. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference just for today, please and thank you. You know, unconditional love. I like this meditation because it kind of sets it up as though we all are survivors of war. We were prisoners of war, right? Our opponent was the disease of addiction, the drugs, right? We're survivors of it. And we come into the rooms and we can see in one another our common component of being addicts. And so that alone, I just felt like certain peace come over me. That alone is what causes us to be able to love unconditionally and have empathy. I don't know about you, but when someone comes into the room and I have a history with them out in the streets, and it's been a long time since I've been in the streets, right? So, but when they come into the room and I recognize, Mom, I went to school with her. I remember what my mind wants to go back over the past, but my gratitude stops it in its tracks. And my gratitude causes me to offer unconditional love. You've made it home. You made it here. You're safe with us. You made it. Right? And so I'm able to embrace the newcomer and welcome them the way that I was welcomed. I want for you to look at your own pattern today and see if you're able to um, have this spirit of carrying the message in an unconditional way with other people that you may recognize that you have a past or a history with. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you today. I hope that you will have a beautiful day on purpose. I intend to talk to you soon.